Today's recipe is a mousse that is inspired by the flavors of a sweet potato souffle. And yes, you guys, it tastes as good as it looks. Hello everyone, I am Deborah. Welcome back to my channel and to my kitchen, where I'm finding and making keto-friendly recipes that will keep us focused, satisfied, and in keto. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So recently, guys, I told you that the summer holidays have just passed and we are officially rolling into fall. So along with that comes Thanksgiving. And right now, you guys, I am in Thanksgiving menu planning mode. And the reason being is because last year I was not keto. This year I am. And I absolutely love Thanksgiving and I love Thanksgiving dinner. So what I've decided to do is to plan in advance, and I am going to find different recipes that I'm going to try to see if I love them, so that way I can add them to my Thanksgiving table. So I recently brought you a video where I made some delicious, delectable chocolate treats. And if you've not yet seen that video, guys, I will leave the link to it in that card above. But they're delicious, you guys. I'm not even gonna kid you. They're made with condensed milk. Some are fudge. Some are like truffles. Another one is like an almond joy. So good. And I encourage you, if you've not yet done so, to try it. But today, I am bringing you a sweet potato souffle inspired mousse. Now you already know we can't have potatoes, we can't have sweet potatoes, so I thought the flavors of the sweet potato casserole, I can definitely incorporate that into a mousse. And today, that is exactly what I'm going to do. So today, you guys, if you want to learn how I'm going to put together this sweet potato souffle inspired mousse, stay with me and I'm going to show you how coming up next. Okay, everyone, the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to get started with that topping. Now, as you know, that topping, it has the pecans, it has the flour, it's got the brown sugar, and it's got some butter. So let's go ahead and get started into this keto-friendly version, which is some almond flour. Now, the portion that I'm making is basically a portion for two, so I will leave the exact measurements on the screen, okay, for a full version. So I've got some almond flour, and to it I'm going to add some brown sugar, then just a pinch of salt, I'm going to go ahead and combine these. Okay, and to this we are going to add this melted butter. And I want to say, guys, even though I cut back on the amount that I'm making, because again, I'm only making about 2 servings, the ratio as far as all the ingredients for this topping is about 1:1. So I use 2 tablespoons of the almond flour, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of the melted butter, and this is about 2.5 tablespoons of the chopped pecans. So go ahead and give this a stir first. And then we're going to add these nuts. Okay, you guys, now this is a topping. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven, and I am going to bake this off for about, I'm going to monitor it So I'm gonna start with 5 minutes and then, see what it looks like, because I want like a little bit of, a crispy kind of texture, because unlike sweet potato souffle, this mousse is not going to be baked. So this crust has got to be a little bit crispy. So when I sprinkle on top, okay, it's going to give me that same texture that I would normally have with a sweet potato souffle. So again, I'm going to put this in the oven and I'll be right back. And the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to whip up some heavy whipping cream. Okay, you guys, all right, yeah, that needed to bake off just a little bit longer, so I'll put the timer on that. So let's go ahead and get into this heavy whipping cream. So to the bowl, I'm adding a half a cup of heavy whipping cream, about a quarter teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then about an eighth of a cup of sweetener. Let's go ahead, and we're gonna whip this until we get soft peaks. All right, everyone. So let's go ahead and add some of this heavy whipping cream into this condensed milk. And I'm going to fold this in because this is a mousse, so I want it to be nice and light and airy. And of course, if I have any of this heavy whipping cream left, which I know that I will, I can always pipe some of that on top of the finished dessert. Okay, let's go ahead and give this a taste. Just that easy. Oh my gosh. All the flavors, you guys, of a sweet potato souffle. Delicious. And give it just a little bit more of the heavy whipping cream. But this is amazing right here. Wow. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished mousse. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to refrigerate it for a few minutes just so I can allow the topping to cool down as well. And then I'm going to come back, I'm going to serve it up, and we are going to give it a taste. So I'll see you guys soon. All right, everyone, it is time to serve up this sweet potato souffle inspired mousse. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put some of this into a Ziploc bag because I want to pipe it into the serving dish. So again, this, what I mean, is about 2 servings. So I'm going to put about half of it in here. Cut a hole in the edge of this so I can pipe it out, and let me get the serving dish. I got the serving dish in the freezer, so let me take care of those 2 things and I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, so let's go ahead and get this piped into this serving dish. All right, nice presentation. Okay, so next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some of this topping on it. And again, this is almond flour, some brown sugar, and some butter, and those nuts. Okay, go ahead and sprinkle that on top. Oh, wow. And then of course you can break this up as fine as you want. So I'm gonna break mine up just a little bit more. You guys, that is a thing of beauty. I am not kidding you. Wow. And the only thing that is left is to eat it. So let me go ahead and put just a little of the crumbs on this plate because it just looks good. Okay. And put this right in the center. And that looks amazing. Okay, so let me go ahead and take a picture of this. And then when we come back, I'm gonna take the spoon and dig in, and I'm gonna let you all know just how delicious this is. I'll be right back. All right, everyone, it is time to dig in. Doesn't that look amazing? Oh my gosh, yes. This is like all the flavors of fall. Lord, I thank you. Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. When you've got this, you are not going to miss that sweet potato souffle. If that is something that you are accustomed to having, Thanksgiving, this is phenomenal, you guys. I am not kidding. Oh my gosh. Mm. It's got that cinnamon, the nutmeg, the vanilla, the brown sugar. I mean, all the things that you love about a sweet potato souffle is in this mousse. And then of course, the topping. You know, the topping is very similar to what you put on a sweet potato souffle. It's got the flour, it's got the butter, it's got the nuts, it's got that brown sugar, and it's also perfect. It just is. Guys, you have got to try this, and when you do, please do leave your comments below and let us all know just how phenomenal this is. This is delicious, I promise you. So please do give this video a thumbs up. Please do share. Please leave your comments below and let us all know that you did try it and it is just as good as I say it is. And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please, guys, I would love if you do so by pressing the subscribe button below. And remember to remain safe, healthy, and encouraged. And in upcoming weeks, just as promised, I will continue to roll out additional recipes that I'm trying to put on my Thanksgiving table that are keto friendly. And I hope you do in fact join me. So remember, guys, to remain safe, healthy, and encouraged. And until we meet again, keep growing, keep thriving, and keep pushing those boundaries. And I will see you all real soon on my next I've Got Something to Say too. So I am going to finish this, take a shower, and get back in bed so I can dream about other recipes that I can bring you guys. Love you all, and I'll see you soon.